Good morning. It's Monday, Labor Day, which probably means more people are home today. Today's September 7th. It's your time. But when he perceived and felt the strong wind, he was frightened. And as he began to sink, he cried out, "Lord, save me from death." Matthew 14:30. The boat of my past that I needed to step out of was the childhood sexual abuse I suffered. I felt as though my dad stole my childhood, and I was so mistreated. I was bitter about the people who should have helped me and didn't. And then there were the could haves and would haves and wish I hads in my 30s. I was still taking it out on everybody who had anything to do with it. I didn't trust men, and I had a chip on my shoulder. I was miserable, but I sat in the boat. Wow. I remember how afraid I was when God told me that I was going to have to confront my dad about the sexual abuse of my childhood, because I was petrified of my father. The fear was rooted so deeply in me, even after I had been away from it for years. Whenever I would be around him or anyone who had a personality like his, I would feel the knot of fear come up in my gut. Finally, God got in my face and said, "Look, you can be pitiful or you can be powerful." Jesus was walking by my boat, and it was time to walk on water. Wow. Lord, thank you that you won't let me sink when I step out in obedience and deal with issues in my life. Help me to keep my eyes fixed on you. Amen. Wow. What boat of your past do you need to step out of? Point one, the boat of your past you need to step out of. I like that. And then point two, you can be pitiful or you can be powerful. It's your time. You decide. I love those. I've been pretty honest about some behavioral work I've been doing. I never experienced what Joyce experienced, and wow, I can't even imagine. But for me, I've kind of voiced how 2020 has been a behavioral reckoning. I mean, I think becoming a parent has been my behavioral reckoning, but 2020, there's no room for us to hide, you guys. We're at home, we're isolated, we're hanging out with ourselves, we're creating new routines. All my routines involve myself. My mental health routines are for myself. I mean, you guys even saw I posted family photos. I just was like, let's do this. We got a tripod. I can run, push the button, and in 10 seconds be like, and we did it. But I've been trying to face my fears, and I've been trying to take things on and be aware that God is with me, be aware of what he would want for me, and just step out in faith. So it's been my journey this year in 2020. I am so thankful for this book, and it has created so much focus and perspective in me and confidence to step out of my boat, to deal with myself, and to be like, it's okay, God's got me. It's okay if I'm flawed. It's okay if I don't have it all together. It's okay if I'm facing it and I'm petrified. It doesn't matter. Step out. So I am praying that we all just continue to face ourselves. Don't turn away from yourself, you guys. If there's somebody who needs to be faced It's ourself. Spend some time, like Joyce says, doing our own inventory and looking in the mirror, and be aware of how we talk to ourselves and the words we use, and how, I mean, I don't feel like a negative person at all, but it's interesting. When I'm in my sessions with my therapist, he is like, that is very negative thinking. So I'll be talking about a situation, and it's not like I'll be like, oh, that's just, it's so bad. I'll just use words that are like not encouraging. They don't lift me up. So he has really pointed that out. I've also learned I have an expectation issue, which I've been dealing with. I think I've been doing a lot better with. But you got to face those things if you're going to move past them. I mean, I don't want to have an expectation issue. That means a lot of disappointment. There's been a lot of disappointment. If you have an expectation issue, you face a lot of disappointment. Your confidence is only in one person, God. Not your husband, not your boyfriend, not your kids, not your parents, not your siblings, not your boss, in God. That was an eye-opener for me. I definitely misplaced a lot of confidence. So yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to jump in here. It's your time. Let's do it, guys. Happy Labor Day. I'm grilling hamburgers. We have potato salad. I bought a watermelon. We're not having anyone over. It'll just be Anderson and Aishan and Ione, but our kids are eating food, so I expect Ione to want to devour the watermelon. Aishan too, and Winston. It'll be great. All right, happy Labor Day, you guys. I love you.